Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be reacting to Bishop Maponga's attack on Zimbabwean billionaire Strive Masiyiwa. The video is uploaded on Zim Celebs. So shout out to Zim Celebs. Without wasting time, let's get right into it.
Talking lots of religious stuff. Come on. Buying your services. How embarrassing that I have your SIM card, but I don't have the services that go with it. What's the problem? Don't you have money?
Okay, so a bit of background for those who are not from Zimbabwe. Econet is one of the telecommunications providers, mobile network operators in Zimbabwe. So Bishop Maponga is complaining about the poor service from the network, just for context.
Don't you have a network? Do you have a strategy, a rollout strategy from the time you started running Econet? What do you think you're going to do in the next 4 years, in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, in the next 15 years? Or your Econet has just become a big black cow that is eating grass in Africa and you're busy milking it out in Europe there. I mean, this is not, I'm sorry to be quite hard on you, but it actually disturbed me very much. I mean, people walking in the dark to go and make a phone call next to you.
In fairness, the network has been very bad. Econet has been poor. Actually, I think all across the networks, Zimbabwean mobile operators have a lot to do. The service has been very poor. So I agree with him in this respect.
A fallen tree next to an ant hill, others climbing copies and hills to get a signal. And yet you are there with the Rockefellers, you are there with the best businesses of the world. I mean, we need to raise it to the world. Talking lots of religious stuff. Come on. Buying your services. How embarrassing.
Talking lots of religious stuff. I mean, Strive is, he also has a right to religion. I mean, even freedom of speech as well. I understand where he's trying to come from. I mean, from a network perspective, but I'm not sure if Strive's wealth, is meant to prop up maybe the Zimbabwean operations. Maybe he's making money from other areas. But if what he's saying is true, I mean, it would be kind of unfair if he says, let's say he makes the money here and goes spends it outside. But it's his money at the end of the day, right? Like, you can do whatever you want with your money, right? Let's keep going.
That I have your SIM card, but I don't have the services that go with it. What's the problem? Don't you have money? Don't you have a network? Do you have a strategy, a rollout strategy from the time you started running Econet?
Oh, so I think it's looping back. Let me go to the next video.
You're embarrassing. You're embarrassing us as a country. That the country that gave back to you, they are giving you money every month from this network, but you're treating us like trash. Can you just do the right thing? Give people the value of the services that they want. We are paying for that data. Why not that?
In fairness, granted, maybe his approach might not be the best approach, maybe, but I feel like he has a point. You get what I'm saying? It's not like these service providers are doing us a favor. We, as long as we are forking out money as Zimbabweans, and we should be getting our value for money. As simple as that. Doesn't matter, especially these days where there's US dollar bundles and stuff. If you're paying money, your hard-earned cash, surely you deserve to get good service in return. So on this point, I agree with him.
Asking for it. You're not donating that data.
Yeah.
So respect the people. Respect the people. You cannot be running around to Windsor and Europe and etc. And here we are struggling. I mean, I'm serious. If you don't need the network, and you've made enough money, maybe give the business away to some other younger brains who might want to do something that you're embarrassing.
Okay,
you're embarrassing us as a country. I'm serious. If you don't need the network and you've made enough money, maybe give the business away to some other younger brains who might want to do something bigger and better.
In fairness, I think Strive resigned from the Econet board, right? And in his place, I'm sure he put his daughter in the Econet board. I'm not sure. Please, if that's the correct info, let me know down in the comment section below. But okay, in theory, I'm trying to get where he's coming from, but the delivery now, I mean, if it's Strive probably became a billionaire, not just because of Zimbabwe, I'm sure because of other investments. So him doing whatever he wants with his money. I mean, he can do pretty much what he wants. But as well, I think the attention should be drawn to Econet Zimbabwe. They're the one who should provide us answers if people are forking out money. And I know this issue can get quite emotive, with a lot of people, because I don't want to delve on the political side of things. Let's just stay clear of that. But if customers are paying money, I'm sure they should get service, right? And I'm sure that just makes sense for everybody. So let's see if we can just finish up.
Elder Strive Masiyiwa, the quality of your service in this country is appalling. It's poor. It's below substandard. You're only associated with cities and the freeway. Immediately you get into the rural areas, you are not there at all. You are in Windsor, in Europe, enjoying yourself. But I think you can hear me very well. I'm not impressed and I'm not happy with the quality of the service. I bought a phone. I bought a contract with you, Mr. Masiyiwa, and the contract I pay for services that you must give us as a country. And to sit around and listen to you making speeches of how to make it big in the world, how to make business.
Okay. Like I'm saying, he has a valid argument when it comes to him being a customer and demanding the best for his money. I mean, everybody wants value for their money. But I don't know, it's kind of like bordering on an attack on Strive's lifestyle. I'm pretty sure his lifestyle, like I said, it's not mainly to do with the Zimbabwean operations. But yeah, I don't know what you guys think. Let's finish
now
it.
Become a millionaire in the world, what God has done for you and etc. Think you are bringing the name of the Lord to disarray. I'm serious. If you don't need the network, you have made enough money, maybe this is totally disrespectful. Come back home, drive around the country, and see the quality of the service that your network is giving to the people out there. How many people have died because they have no network? They can't call a car. They can't call a relative. They can't make a phone call in the midst of the night. They can't make an SOS because there's no signal. There's no network. There's no... Come on, Strive, man. Come on, Strive, man. You're getting me worked up a little bit. Put your story together. This is your core business, supplying a network to the country.
He's not happy.
We are not asking for a donation. This is totally disrespectful. Come back home.
All right, so I think that's the end of the video, guys. But yeah, just out of context, let's see if we can read some comments here. Vurayako Maponga Network. Okay, so basically he's saying, as in just become your own service provider. Okay. This one says clearly he doesn't understand how businesses run. Strive does not need to keep pumping his personal finances into Econet. Somebody says, Tingamutuke, but Econet irikurwadza at times after you juice up, yorega zvayo kujuice. This is the point that I'm coming to. I'm seeing that most of the comments here are coming in Strive's defense. But like this user just said, yes, we might have issues with Joshua Maponga as a person, but does that negate the fact that the services that we are being given are poor? And if there's a point, the comment that I just read before this, which was saying, okay, the operating system in Zimbabwe is difficult. I agree. It's very difficult. But is it the fault of the customer? Should the customer pay for the regulator's fault? You get what I'm saying? It's like, at the end of the day, if you buy a service and you don't get it, and sometimes you won't even get to use up all the data, you just get a message, your data has run out. So things are bad when it comes to networks. So that's my view regarding this issue with Joshua Maponga. What do you guys think? Do you think he's justified in attacking Econet, or you believe Strive is right in whatever he's doing? Please leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Otherwise, see you in the next video.